Hey music fans, and welcome back. We just witnessed one of the most gorgeous, velvety battles the Voice stage has seen this season. Aarik Duncan and Max Chambers took on the classic Just the Two of Us, and honestly, it felt less like a battle and more like a perfect duet. But here's the problem. The Voice is a competition, and someone had to go home. And when Bublé made his final decision, the internet exploded. Because many people are asking one simple, urgent question. Did Bublé just make the biggest mistake of the season by letting Aarik Duncan go? We're breaking down the performance that divided the coaches, analyzing why the audience is furious over this shock cut, and looking at the undeniable talent that Aarik brought to the stage. Get ready because the conversation about this battle is just starting. Let's start with the performance itself. From the very first note, Aarik and Max showed incredible chemistry. As one fan perfectly put it, this duet is like velvet. They weren't trying to outwork each other. They were complementing each other, creating a rich, smooth sound that was just irresistible. The coaches noticed it too. They pointed out that the two were incredibly comfortable together. Aarik, in particular, delivered a vocal masterclass. His voice has this gorgeous, rich tonal quality, as Bublé noted. It's soulful, it's controlled, and it sounds like a record every time he opens his mouth. Someone noted they wanted to hear more of Aarik, and that his voice was simply sultry. He brought a deep, professional level of musicality to every moment. Now, let's talk about the winner, Max Chambers. Max is only 14 years old, and that fact alone is a massive factor. This kid is a natural. Coaches praised his stage presence and the fact that he was hitting notes they hadn't heard before. One person called him a spunky dynamo of a singer, and many others immediately saw his star quality, even drawing comparisons saying Max could be the next Tevin Campbell. He performs with a maturity far beyond his age. Bublé himself said there's a lot of light that comes out of him, and that Max has the ability and potential to become a star. So, when it came down to a choice between Aarik's polished perfection and Max's immense potential at 14, Bublé ultimately bet on the future, and this is where the controversy begins. While Max is undeniably talented, the general consensus online is that Aarik vocally won the battle and should have moved forward. One person summed up the mood perfectly. I would have chosen Aarik, but I don't have a problem with Max moving on because he's a talented kid. The problem isn't Max. The problem is that someone as good as Aarik was forced to leave. Many were sad to see Aarik go, and the disappointment was palpable. The consensus was simply, Aarik is too good to be eliminated here. The real moment of pain came right after the decision. Aarik was available for a steal, but the steal never came. Even the coaches who praised him, like the one who said he took it to a different level, kept their hands in their pockets. John Legend admitted the hard part about this show is seeing some of the most talented vocalists have to go home. But that didn't make the pain any less real for Aarik's fans. It became a debate about the Voice's criteria. Is it about the best vocal on the night, or is it about who has the most growth potential? If it's the former, many feel Aarik was robbed. If it's the latter, then Bublé's choice makes analytical sense. But it still felt like a major loss for the competition. So, the question remains. Did Max's age inadvertently push him over the finish line in a way that had nothing to do with the night's vocal performance? Aarik Duncan is a world-class talent, and his elimination this early has left a major void. As one person confidently predicted, Aarik is such a dope singer. He'll land where he's supposed to for sure. While we are ecstatic for Max, the shock of losing Aarik so early is what defines this battle. He was simply too good to be walking off the stage right now. That was an emotional ride. Aarik and Max delivered a spectacular battle, but Bublé had to make a spectacular and difficult decision. He chose potential in Max over the immediate, polished perfection of Aarik. And as the fans have shown, that choice has divided the entire community. Now, it's time for you to weigh in. Do you think Aarik Duncan was too good to be eliminated here? Or do you agree with Bublé's choice to bet on Max Chambers' incredible potential? Let me know in the comments below. If you felt Aarik deserved a steal, hit that like button. And if you think Max is going all the way, subscribe so you don't miss our next voice breakdown. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.